Hello, welcome back to Math Time with Professor Prime, and I am your host, as always, Professor Prime. And this is my Power of Math series, where I talk about concepts in math and why they are useful, important, powerful, and why they interest me. And in this video, I tackle one of the biggest parts of math, and the part that some people think it's all that it's about. But it's not, it's about more. And that is the power of numbers. So let's get into it. A number is an object that allows you to count, to measure, to label. It's an object that allows you to talk about the world more. It allows you to talk about the world in a different way. It allows you to quantify things, to talk about their amount, to talk about so much more. It is a way for us to communicate something about the universe, whether this is in the past, whether it is what's in the present, and whether it is something that is potentially in the future. Math is everywhere, and numbers are the backbone of it. Numbers, though, are not all that math is about. Math is all about communication and representation, and numbers themselves are representations. They mean something. The symbols that we see mean something. Like 3, right? We know how that looks if you write down the number 3. But I could also write down 3 as a word. I can show you 3 fingers to indicate the quantity 3. I could do so much with it. I can reinterpret other numbers is that if the setup is right. I could do so much. And with numbers in general, they are so crucial to our day-to-day life. When it comes to analysis, quantitative and qualitative analysis are both important. And with the quantitative side, numbers are and what those numbers mean. Because it helps us start to build a language, right? We start with numbers, we talk about how those numbers interact and what they represent. And then we move on to algebra, move on to calc, you move on to so many applications of those, so many other different branches of math. But the truth is, it all starts with those numbers and what we're saying. It's all about representation. It's all about that algebra. But yeah, so I think this is like, it's fundamental. Like I'm looking at the screen right now and looking at the time that the video is going on for. And it lets me know I gotta pace myself in accordance to my plan. I have my cell phone with me. Numbers are used in the programming. Numbers are used when I look at how much battery life I have left, which is 87%. Math is used with phone numbers, of course, but also how much a phone costs. It determines like the plan I want, right? There's numbers in all of that and so much more. We couldn't have the day-to-day modern world without math, without numbers, without algebra, without all of it. Numbers are fundamental, and we're natural mathematicians. It's within our instinct to quantify things, to figure it out, to put it in a different perspective. We get thrown off by the fact that math seems intimidating, and we sometimes have bad experiences with it, but the truth is we are natural mathematicians. And numbers are the way that we bring that into our world. And in this series, I talk about like different things with numbers, but also different concepts in math in general. It's powerful stuff, and it's something that I know some people fear it, and I get it, because how we teach it is insane. But math can make you afraid, and I get that, but it can empower you, and it should empower you. Because there's a certain wonder behind it, a certain practicality, and also you just want to make sure you don't get God out there. So yeah, numbers are important in our day-to-day life. They permeate everything from our food to our cell phones, just everything. Numbers are everywhere. And I think that's amazing. You might not, or at least you might not have before this video. I hope you do after. But yeah, so numbers, they're awesome. And I'll bring this video to a close, and I'll see you in the next one. Professor Prime out.